But what's your take, my G, with this xenophobic thing, stuff like that?
Oh, okay. Is this like an open conversation?
Yeah.
I mean, out of politically speaking about it, I believe it's deeper than we think it is, you know.
Absolutely.
So, the war between the same blood is like a weapon that they just, made. So you know how you have racism, blacks will not fight white, let the blacks fight the blacks. It's just a weapon to control us, also to keep us distracted while they. And there, I mean, like these higher powers, which we obviously know is a different colored skin from us.
But then who's in power for South Africa?
There's no one in power. Here in South Africa, we just have puppets. They just need to keep it. No, yeah.
Yeah, we've got the president, we've got Ramaphosa. Don't you think he also has a lot of influence in the decisions that has to be made with regard to policies that cover issues of foreign nationalities having to just come and go as they wish in our country?
That is true, actually. I'm also going to look at why they're coming into this area here specifically.
This is the New York City of America, G. No any other place they can go to. South Africa is the only place in Africa that I believe can be able to,
They can better their lives.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. So how else, now that they're here, there's one guy that I spoke to that said, can't we as the country maybe come up with a system where we create pop-up home affairs offices and document them wherever they are, because now having to take them back home and to do the whole admin part of things can be costly and can be dragging for the longest time, and there will be loopholes. I mean, within that time frame and that scope of work, there will be loopholes. There's smart people out there that are just looking out to break whatever ways that the country is trying to. Yeah. So do you think maybe the whole thing of pop-up home affairs offices where we can document them there and there?
Because I don't think these guys
But will end up documenting the whole of Africa.
In South Africa, ne?
Exactly. So
But can don't you think we can perhaps just say we come up with something that will close all our borders?
Exactly.
And once we've got the borders closed, now we can work with the remaining, like the residuals of those remaining in our
it's
country.
going to be much easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember,
Secure the borders first.
Yes.
After securing the borders, then deal with immigration internally.
Yes.
Embark in the process of documenting if you need to document.
Yes.
And those that need to be deported, they must go back, because it's a crime on its own to be in this country without papers. One needs to be illegal. So hence, South Africans are not saying all foreigners must go. They're just saying illegal foreigners must go.
Absolutely.
There's some people who want to defend that, because what are you defending? Yes, simply defending illegality. And I don't agree with that.
Absolutely.
yeah, because really, what is being said is okay. You should have documents. Yeah, simply like
No.
We are not saying, so as a country, we are not saying we don't want foreigners.
No.
We are saying we do not want undocumented foreigners. That's exactly what we are saying, right?
No country
In the world, for that matter.
without foreigners. Now look at the biggest inventors in the world.
Yes.
Like for example, Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a foreigner in the United States.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Right? And then what did he do?
Look at all
Started
the
amazing companies.
Yes.
Look at there's this Chinese guy who's based in the UK now, runs a massive tech business there. Right? So it simply tells you that foreigners, they do have something to offer when it comes to the economy of the country. But illegal foreigners, man, they're a problem.
How then, guys, do we toughen our entry ports?
I think first thing we should also ask is where do we usually find illegal foreigners?
They're from everywhere, G. They enter our country from west, east, green, yellow, blue, south, all
Oceans.
these.
But I mean,
Oceans
I'm
underground,
I'm
G.
talking about once they come here, where are they usually
They
located?
usually come to your communities. They're never found in something. Yes, there might be foreigners in something, but they are concentrated in townships.
Yeah.
And who suffers the most is in townships.
I watched a documentary.
So you already know exactly where they go. These people.
Exactly.
So I
we
watched
can
a
do something
documentary.
about that.
Yeah.
I watched a documentary not so long ago. Ne? So these guys were talking about how the journey is looking like from wherever they're coming from. These guys were particularly coming from Malawi, and these guys are telling me that we're telling the whole world, because it's a documentary. I mean, so they were telling the whole world that whenever they leave, they do not plan which part of South Africa they come into. So they just walk, they crawl, they swim, they jump, they do all the things coming here. So on its own, it's a journey, it's a project. It's like one of the biggest things that that particular group that can ever achieve. Yeah, Bonarere. So them coming here, then the biggest question that I'm asking everyone, South African, non-South African, in South Africa at the current moment is that how do we toughen these places of entry, my G's? Can we reinforce the fencing? Can we do the wall? What can we do?
It's impossible. Do you know that we have more than 50 points of entry in South Africa?
In South Africa,
Yeah,
yeah.
more than 50. Yeah.
5-0.
Yeah, more than 70 something. I think.
Ooh.
The one that we know is Bedbridge, the Border Gate.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
the ones that are famous.
Yeah.
But we have more than 70.
Wow.
So now how do we secure all of that?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to prioritize lezi ezingena khona kakhulu abantu ofana uBedbridge.
Yes.
The Mozambican border, yeah.
Yeah.
But ezinye, it's impossible.
Oh my goodness.
How many walls are we
Jens.
going to build?
Jens.
I have a question though. How
Yeah.
many foreigners actually come here and become homeless?
Gee, that's a very interesting one.
How many
That's a very interesting one.
Few.
How many? Ooh, that's even. Ooh, that's even
It's
deeper.
homeless.
Eh, that's even
Actually,
deeper,
it's a
G.
few, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause if you look at the homeless people here, it's Abu Tabo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
foreigners are-
about Tolufelo,
Yeah,
you find them under bridges in
Yeah.
Sandton.
How many
you find them.
foreigners are hooked on nyauko and drugs?
My G.
It's not there.
And the impact is also having on our township economy, and you know, in the economy of the country as a general. It's a big concern, Buffett.
It is.
But then these people are here to work. They're not here to play.
They're not here
That's
to
the
play.
difference.
But what are they working? Because these white guys, they hire them because they know with these people they will accept what I call slave wages.
Yes.
Because they can't hire us because me and you are going to unionize and going to
Yeah.
fight for our own rights. So
Yeah.
them, they cannot fight for anything. Therefore, they'll just settle
So
for
the white
crumbs.
people exploit.
Yeah, so it's not a matter of South Africans are lazy, South Africans do not want to do certain jobs. South Africans are available, South Africans are willing to do those jobs. But it's just that
wanna be exploited.
laws must be followed. We do not want to be exploited. We
Absolutely.
want to unionize. We want our rights to be respected. Go to these textile factories.
Yeah.
They hire these illegal foreigners and see the working conditions.
It's very sad. It's very
Very
sad.
sad.
Absolutely sad. So exploitation of a black man will continue regardless of what the world is turning into becoming.
And I think what these guys are fighting for, yes, it's illegal foreigners now, but I think it will have a cascade of effects.
Yes,
Because
yes.
once the laws are strengthened, it means labor laws will also be strengthened.
Strengthened, yes,
Now
yeah.
people are no longer being exploited.
Absolutely. We don't want to seem like we are a lawlessness country. South Africa has upheld quite a number of, there has been amendments, into quite a number of these legislatures and laws and stuff.
Yes,
So
yes.
can we not live up to those things? Okay, yeah, join our conversation. And next time, tune in very soon. We're going to be live and join our conversation. There's quite a number of interesting stuff that we're going to be bringing to the people of Deep Slot. So this is the Urban Daily Dose with Malume Dave. Catch you very soon.
Gypsies was born now.
That was very interesting. No, I will